Hello, and welcome to this week's TV Tropes reading. I'm doing two this week, so this video will be one, and the next video will be another one. This video is Author Filibuster. An author filibuster is the extreme and villicous case of writer on board, where the plot stops dead in its tracks to give the author an opportunity to preach their message to the readers or audience, often very political or ethical in nature. It's worth noting that writing a work of fiction neither adds nor subtracts evidence from a point of view. It may display evidence, it may make an argument using that evidence, it may convince the reader using that evidence. Authors should remember, though, a work of fiction doesn't prove anything. The fact that the author expects us to take their fictional word as instantly applicable in real life is part of what makes the trope so grating. If it's in the climax of the book, it's often a case of talking the monster to death. If a character is delivering the rant, it's also a character filibuster. If the author's opinion is the purpose of the work, it's an author tract. The main cause of don't shoot the message. Whether or not any specific reader considers an author filibuster a good or bad thing is usually dependent on whether or not said reader agrees with the content of the filibuster, although this is not always the case. Could be considered a case of some anvils need to be dropped. So, examples, I'm pretty sure, whatever. Examples. Well, since I got this from the Maximum Ride page, the main glaring example is the final warning, which, now, okay, global warming, yeah, it's a problem, and it's not that bad until you get to the end of the book where James Patterson pretty much just has Max going like a 5-page rant about it to the government. I mean, I can see why people. That's one of the reasons why people don't think they think that's the worst book of the series. I personally don't like it because nothing plot-wise really happens. But that's for another video at another time, not in the series. Some other examples is pretty much everything Michael Crichton writes about, because he writes about science fiction things that possibly could happen, but probably doesn't want to happen, and pretty much a lot of things in Metal Gear Solid 2, the video game. So, and see, this is why I'm doing two, because this one's really short and really boring. So, the next video will be Awesome McCool Name. So, see you next time.